Let's solve question 21 now. So the standard deviation of the return of a portfolio consisting of an equal investment in each of the two stocks is 26%. True or false? Okay, so one thing to keep in mind is that we have a positive correlation between the stocks, so that's going to affect our standard deviation. We know that the standard deviation is the square root of the variance, so what would be wiser to calculate first is the variance of having stock 1 and stock 2 in equal proportions. And that would be the variance of stock 1 plus the variance of stock 2 plus 2 times the correlation between them times the standard deviation of stock 1 multiplied with the standard deviation of stock 2. Now, we know the standard deviations over here. We also can use that to calculate the variances of every stock, because the variance of stock 1, of stock X as we noted it here, that's going to be the standard deviation of X to the power 2. That's going to give us the variance of X. So with that in mind, we could substitute it over here. 20%, that's 0.2, and take it to the power of 2. With the same logic, we can calculate the variance of stock 2, the variance of stock Y. That's the standard deviation of Y, and raise it to the power of 2, which is the variance of Y. So that would be 0.32 to the power of 2, plus 2 times the correlation coefficient, which is 0.80, and then multiplied with the standard deviation of X, which is given as 0.20, so that's 0.2, times the standard deviation of Y, which is given as 0.32. And that's equal to the variance of X plus Y. So the variance, the variance of X plus Y. Now, if we calculate the math over here, if we work this out, what do we get? The variance of X plus Y, the variance of X plus Y, that's equal to 0.2448. That's just the variance, but we're looking for the standard deviation of this return. We're looking for the standard deviation, so the standard deviation of X plus Y of this return is square root of the variance, so that's going to be the square root of 0.2448, and that gives us a standard deviation of the return equals to 0.495, or in other words, that's 49.5%. So that's 49.5%. And if we look at the answer here, they tell us it's 26%, and that is false, and we are done.